Let's clear the air. I made a video that someone suggested I make called MGTOW versus Incel, explained by a married man who doesn't know what he's talking about. You would think a title like that would keep anyone from saying, you know, you should do your research before making a video like this. That's a common comment that people receive if they make videos on YouTube. I made it very upfront. I knew nothing about it, and that's why I was making the video. And part of the response was, well, you should know more about this and do your research before you start talking about it. Here's the thing though, in YouTube there's no rule saying that you have to know what you're talking about or claim to be an expert on something. It's almost as if the YouTube, so many viewers see that it's like against the law or a sin to make a video about something you don't know, especially even if you say, I don't know what this means, tell me more about it. And then the response is, do your research, you should know more about this. It's quite interesting that happens. When you've made thousands of videos on YouTube, like I have, you run into that. With that being said, something, as I've been reading the comments, and by the way, and this video has only been up a couple of days at this point by the time I made this video, 230 views, 26 comments, 8 thumbs up, 8 thumbs down. That's my kind of video. I don't need to make videos that everybody like. I like to make videos that engage people. With that being said, as I've read through these 26 comments, and I've heard from people who are self-identified MGTOWs, something I have picked up on is this almost suggestion, and everybody can read through the comments themselves to be the judge, right? You figure it for yourself. But it's as if people who are part of MGTOW are suggesting that I leave my wife and kids. And the idea, what I'm seeing in the comments is, don't you realize that if you and your wife got divorced, that basically she would take half of your stuff at least, and the kids, and it's so one-sided. But the way the comments are written, it's as if people, some, not all, some of the MGTOW community are suggesting that married men leave their wives and their families, because what would happen if they left their families? So here's the thing. People who are good at communicating can take a complicated issue and make it simple. A poor communicator takes something that is simple and makes it complicated. So what I'm asking for is members of the MGTOW community to clear the air on this. What is it that you would want from married men who, that ship has sailed as far as being MGTOW? What is it that you want married men to do? Since they're already married and already have a family, what is the takeaway for them? Because in my mind, if I was MGTOW, I would think, okay, those are married men. They have no use for me. There's no point in me trying to talk to them about this because but what would a MGTOW even want me to do? What would be the agenda? That's what I'm not understanding. So clear the air on this. Here's what I'm believing right now based on the comments that I'm seeing. I'm believing that MGTOW people want married men to divorce their wives and leave their family. That's what I'm understanding from the comments. Please clear that up. Help me understand the truth. I'm confused. And the comments that I received, that's where I'm getting this information from. I'm definitely not an expert. And I'm not, as far as doing research to understand it better, this is my research. And you will enlighten me right here in the comments section.